Hey man, hey man, say man, guess who came outside to play, man? But this one right here, man, we're gonna talk about this indigenous Native American black people always hear a little discussion. Actually, I'm gonna react to a video that I've seen even in Texas and other places where freedmen, as they would call black people, being stripped of their rights that was given to them amongst the tribes these days, man. But before we get started, y'all know we got to do first, man. Some of this. This is only a reaction. I'm only reacting. I'm not trying to steal nobody or use nobody else's material in a malicious manner. Nothing other than a reaction. In other words, fair use. Yeah, man, I got to do all that. But if y'all want to, man, we can go and get to the situation at hand, man, for real, and talk about it. I should have did this live, but I'll do it StreamYard it after it's over with. Let's go.
In Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, there lies a cemetery for Creek Indian freedmen, the tribe's former black slaves. It's neglected and becoming a dumping ground.
Yes, this is one of the Benjamins.
Did y'all hear that? The freedmen, the black members.
Rhonda Grayson first heard about it, she didn't get very far in her inquiries about who owned this plot of land.
And when I received the second call, I said, this is the ancestors calling us, and we have to do something.
Not only did she find the owner, she managed to acquire the land on behalf of the Creek Indian freedmen. Now she's begun work on restoration and an accounting of who's buried here.
Now, this is Rebecca Johnson.
Now that's what's up. She acquired the land, meaning she bought the land, or I don't know if they gave it to her. What I'm gonna look into the story, but I love that, man, for real.
Born July 4th on Independence Day, 1865.
At the recent commemorations for the centenary of the Tulsa Race Massacre, black Native Americans are a strong presence. And as with the massacre of 1921, many in the U.S. and elsewhere aren't even aware of their existence. Some Native American tribes long accepted black members. But in what's now Oklahoma, white settlers judged the tribes civilized because not only did they assimilate with the newcomers in dress and religion, but also in the adoption of black chattel slavery. After the Civil War, the tribal nations abolished slavery.
Why did you say they were civilized? Let me run that back. Why did you say they were civilized?
The tribal nations abolished of black chattel slavery. After the Civil War, the tribal nations abolished slavery as part of treaties signed with the federal government in 1866. Former slaves would be fully integrated and now known as freedmen.
Oh, shit.
And there was...
My bad, y'all. Let me go back.
Freedmen.
Gotta get it right.
And there was full integration and intermarriage. Legis Chotu Perryman even served as the principal chief of the Creek Nation between 1887 and 1895.
We know that America Cohee was born in 1888.
Black man.
She is an original enrollee of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
Rhonda Grayson's great-grandmother lived her whole life as a member of the Muskogee Creek tribe. But then in 1979, the Creek passed new laws decreeing that freedmen were no longer tribal members. The other tribes followed. Freedmen would lose their tribal voting rights as well as their housing, health, and other benefits.
So when I speak on this shit, people act like they don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I say, let me go to Al Jazeera and get this video, man, because I'm gonna say it's not right. Those people shouldn't lose their membership.
Would lose their tribal voting rights as well as their housing, health, and other benefits.
Everyone should be outraged that this could happen in 1979.
Tribes argued it was an expression of their sovereignty. An 1866 treaty with the U.S. government should not be the final say on who was a member of their tribes. They should be.
Sovereignty is fine, but sovereignty does not give you the right to discriminate against.
So hold on, wait. So the tribes saying basically they don't even agree with the whole treaty of giving the black member citizenship or tribal membership. They don't even want
The people, and that's essentially what's happening.
Grayson, who's been leading efforts to overturn the new laws, sees other motivations.
It's about greed and it's about racism is the core of the entire issue. That's it.
Efforts to pressure the tribes to reverse their exclusionary policies have been successful in the courts. In 2017,
so they got racism
the Cherokee Nation was
inside
forced
these
to abandon plans
nations,
to expel
Cherokees,
its
and all
freedmen.
this. No, don't
Cherokees
tell me that, sis.
are people, and unfortunately in this world there's still people who are racist. I think the vast majority of Cherokees are not.
The U.S. Congress is getting involved, threatening to withhold funding if other tribes don't reverse course. And it seems to be working. Some say they will open a dialogue on the issue. But it is fraught.
That man, so if somebody is saying, and I'm not saying it's not any black people with Cherokee ancestry, because I do believe it is, but it's no better than the way that some of us with white ancestry still leads to slavery at the end.
On the face of it, the federal government
or
is
its possibility, let me
in
say,
tribal affairs. However, since a Supreme Court ruling in 2020, the tribe's arguments for excluding freedmen have become shakier. The Muskogee Creek tribe argued for autonomy from the federal government. It is the 1866 treaty with the federal government, and the tribe won. But it's that same treaty that gave freedmen full rights as tribal members.
Bioma Edwards.
The Creek are Grayson's tribe, and she's determined that freedmen members, both living and dead, will soon be able to reclaim their identity. Shia Bratansi, Al Jazeera, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
So basically,
in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, there lies a cemetery for Creek Indian free.
Like these people that a lot of people are holding in high esteem, and I'm not saying nobody shouldn't hold a people in high esteem, but we can't ignore the fact, like he just said, it's racism going on. Like it's not all sweet and hunky-dory like people be trying to play. I see so many people come on this motherfucker talking about they tribal affiliation or whatever it may be, but I never see any of those people go to the powwows or go on the reservation and hang with these people. None of the black people that I see saying this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it because it's racism like these people were just saying? And I have no idea, man, but all I can do is assume. Let me see, can I do something right quick, man? I'm not share my screen, man. Oh, you don't let me share that. I was trying to yard. Oh, my bad. So I have to split screen. Now I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm gonna make a whole nother video because I don't want to make no mistakes. This little live has been going pretty good, man. But like I said, I'm not making this video to try to discredit or disrespect my black brothers who might be a part of a tribe, who might have the true Native American ancestry. I'm just doing this to inform people of something that I didn't know. I didn't know that the Cherokee, amongst other tribes, kicked the black members out. So that's a whole nother fight that needs to be fought amongst my black people. I didn't get to do the intro, so we're going to make it an outro. You dig? On my way out this thing.
Who don't gangster? so watch how you treat me. Yeah, I'm the shit, bitch, 100% feces. Calling the police is the only way you peep me. Rapping for the streets, baby, cause the streets need me. Never turn my back, baby, cause the streets feed me. Been holding it down in the streets since I was a BG. Stunned ass niggas out here can't see me. I speak my mind like the late great MC. I got to get the dough for sure. Flow like Bun B. I'm good with the chopper like a terrorist from overseas. Hood triple four, southeast side of the triple D.
Greedy grow, nigga, and take a ride with me. But don't get in this car if you ain't down to die with me.
I surround myself
For real. Stay away from fakes, cause these boys be stressed.
Yeah, man, this your guy, Kimbo Greedy, man. I'm out this bitch, man. Like I say, learn, teach, laugh, repeat. And don't forget, fellas, the world is bigger than your hood, man, for real.